Hello, it's Mercy from Dal Riata. Today is actually I don't even know what it is, 21st of June. So this is the weekly summary where I talk about the last week and what is going on for next week. Welcome to these videos if you are not part of our guild. I noticed that there are a lot of views are creeping up and that some of my videos have views well past 30, so that means there are people who are not members of our guild watching these. And if you do want to join our guild, keep an eye out. I will let you know at the beginning of every weekly summary. I'll say if there's any places in our guild. Unfortunately today there is not, so if you're watching this you're a bit out of luck, I'm afraid. Let me just go to the guild and talk about what has happened. So Failed Experiments was the world event this week and we completed it as we always seem to do now. Hooray! So well done everybody. Stage 12 was, I don't know, 24 hours ago now. So plenty of time to go. Yes, I've been moved down since we completed it. Somebody's carried on going, even though we'd passed the end point, which is fine. This was a particularly easy one, and you know, I'm just going to do a fight here because I've got circles left, and somebody's obviously snuck ahead of me. But yeah, they have two. Look, Boulder, I could probably take him. I just wanted to show that look on chat because people share teams, and the team I used throughout this entire event was this one here, which was shared by I can't even remember. It was so long ago in chat. It was a week ago. Maybe Erica. I don't think it was Lyric. Could have been Divine. Anyway, so one of our members shared this team and I gave it a go and it was just so good. I've just used it throughout the week. Usually I try every team that everybody shares and make a little comment about it or say nothing, but I just love teams, so I loved using different teams. But this is probably the only time I've just used the same team. So let's just go and show you why, and this is kind of a shout out to the person. I can't remember whose name it is. I just can't remember who shared that team. But it's really good. Basically, Mecha X creates mana for these guys and does a little bit of damage, and Clockwork Sphinx blows up destroys all gems of the same color. So if you choose blue or red, you power Tesla. So you've got two methods of mana generation to get Tesla up. Of course, you've bought enough levels or tiers, to get him powered as well. So it's only a matter of time before you get to hit these guys with Tesla. And of course it's an event, so you've got potions of destruction, or whatever they're called, potions of explosion, so you get some power up, and Mecha X gives you 50% mana start to all mech allies, and of these this is a mech ally, so you get your mana up. I think Tesla's only a human, but there you go. So it's quite a clever team with the restrictions we had. And let's go. So potions of explosion, and we're not quite up, but no matter what I match this round, we're going to have Tesla available next time. So it basically means everything's irrelevant, so I can do whatever I want. So let's just match that. So we got Tesla up anyway, so we cast Tesla and everybody's dead. So it actually didn't matter what I matched or did. I could have done anything. On the second turn I would have killed everybody. And that is pretty much how this team runs entirely. And even on 402, level 402, let's do it again because I'm pretty sure it does exactly the same. So let's just see if that happens. Oh, we got a Valraven. Hooray! Okay, so a similar sort of situation, but not quite enough blue mana there. Let's just shuffle around the board a bit with that extra turn. We get the blue mana there, so next turn I will definitely get Tesla up. So again, same situation, doesn't matter, but let's do it anyway. The blue mana goes to there, and let's see if this kills them all. Yes, hooray! There we go. Very, very easy event. So of course you're looking at the end of it, but there you have it. And there we go. So that was Failed Experiments. Well done everybody. just everybody got involved. I think we had a couple down the bottom who were pretty low. Yeah, you guys have got to kind of pick it up a little bit. The world event is the main thing for us. But of course you played, so it's no particular drama. Where are we going? So 30 members, we've gone up 2 ranks since last night. So I think we were at 308 last time I did a video. Now we're on 303, so we're cruising up. We're going to probably, if we go at this rate, we'll break 300, so that's really nice. Let's look at the tasks, which I think are almost all completed. We've done all of those. Of course, we do those on the first day, then we work through these. I'm kind of mixing up the order a bit now, but Epic Browns may be completed by the end of the day. Doesn't matter too much. Last couple of weeks we've got through to the legendary tasks. We haven't this week, but that's really quite fine. It doesn't matter. You can't expect it every time. And that's pretty much the week. So well done, everybody. We've been getting lots of pets today, which has been exciting. Next week's going to be a really good pet week. So that's also great. So what do we got next week? So next week is the Forest of Thorns. So we're off to the Forest of Thorns. Forest of Thorns is of course the home of Rowan. So hopefully we'll see some teams in the world event with Rowan. We have got Werestag as the Glory Troop, which is another troop that's got powers or traits that are to do with inflicting lycanthropy. And I think the third trait is it's a 4-match. If you 4-match, it inflicts lycanthropy on a random opposing team member. Its spell does true damage to the first and the last based on your magic, and creates some doom skulls for every lycanthropy gem on the board. So that's kind of is it trying to? I guess the devs are trying to make lycanthropy a bit more spicy and interesting. But from my point of view, it's actually just a pain in the ass, because you can't really use it. It's really hard to use strategically, because most of the time when you change, because lycanthropy takes so long after you inflict it upon somebody, it's kind of like death mark, so it's kind of useless. But you give somebody lycanthropy, and then it kind of waits, and then they change. And by that time, you've injured that troop so much that you actually transform the troop into something stronger. And usually by that time of the fight, even if they are no longer relevant and aren't synergistic with their other team, you've pretty much killed the rest of the team anyway. So you're left with this one strong, troop, which is just annoying. And all it does is slow down the fight. I think this one though, this spell is going to it will inflict lycanthropy. I'm not sure whether it automatically changes them or it gives them lycanthropy, and then you've got that time where it waits until it actually happens. So I don't know about that. So it will be. I'm not even gonna. I'll get it up to mythic, because I always do, because it gives you another mythic team member. But I doubt I'm going to look at any teams with it that focus on lycanthropy as a mechanic, and somebody will, and that'll be good. We'll see what happens. Somebody might come up with something that's incredibly meta, but I really doubt it. I think there is a event key troop this week on Terran's World that showed another troop being available today, and that's one called Earth Dreamer, and I'm guessing I don't know a great deal about it. I can't remember a great deal about it. Sorry, I read about it last night, but I can't remember now. But it's a green. I think it's a green support troop. It adds mana to green matches and does something else. What does it do? I can't remember. Maybe it adds some green gems or something like that. Oh, that's right. No, I do remember. It adds when it casts, it adds attack and health to your first troop. So works a bit like the Wild Queen. So why wouldn't you use the Wild Queen? Good question. So I don't know how useful Earth Dream is going to be, but we will once again see if people can crank out some good ones. The Tuesday delve is Primal Rift, which is here. Primal Rift is a purple green. So you will be able to use... there's two kind of cool teams you can use actually. So the main team I use for purple green, if I go down here, I think purple green. The main one I use for purple... Oh, am I going to be able to look at it? Yes, I am. Is this one here. So Arboreal Crystal, Queen Beatrix, Sycorax, and at high level I use Titan, at low level I use Monk, because Monk creates more mana and makes it faster, but Titan gives you barrier to Arboreal Crystal, so it saves your Arboreal Crystal when the enemy troops get some high attack. And basically you fire up Arboreal Crystal, charge Beatrix, start casting Beatrix, and looping Beatrixes between themselves and doing true damage to the enemy. And when if they run out, which they sometimes do, sometimes don't, but if you run out of green juice for the Beatrixes, you cast your Sycorax on your green gems, and then that powers them both up again, and then you start your loop again. So it's a very, very effective delve team. And so that you will be able to use that when you get high. When you're low, you can certainly use a Rowan team, and because it's Forest of Thorns, you're going to get a bonus with Rowan. So I would use a Rowan team like, I don't know, something Rowan, Leprechaun. So maybe Black Manacles, Rowan, Leprechaun, or maybe the Queen of Mirage. Is it Queen of Mirage? Anyway, the crazy ship. So the spooky ship, if you use Black Manacles, Rowan, Spooky Ship, Leprechaun, that will get you easily up to level 100. That'll get you through the Primal Rift event if you only want to go up to 100. If you want to go beyond 100, I would use that team I just showed you. And there's a funky team I've got down in Depths of Sin, which is a purple team, and that's, let me just see if it's an entirely purple team. Yeah, it is. So this team's actually really good. We can even do a fight just to show you, because you might not have seen this team. Let's do a fight. So this is level 440, so it's actually, this is a high level team, so choosing Titan for that barrier. Rope Dart is the main guts of this team. Thrall's your generator, and Nocturnia does some damage to, does some splash damage, I think it is. True heavy splash damage to everybody. So Rope Dart is the main dude though. So let's have a go. Hooray! So you probably won't use this, but not many people will get up to high levels of delve. But this on this Tuesday. But so the way I play this one is I try and get Thrall up straight away. But we've got a 4 match, so let's just take that. Have I got another blue or yellow 4 match? No. So let's take. Oh, whoa! Hold your horses. So protect yourself. We don't want to give them skulls. So we'll sacrifice our purple match for that. Would you? Okay. So would you just get Rope Dart up, or would you? Let's get Rope Dart up, because that gives us an extra turn. So, they stole our purple anyway. Let's take those skulls. Like I said, you've got to take the skulls, even though you don't do enough damage. Now Rope Dart, so we show you what Rope Dart does. So pulls him into first, takes all his armor, and entangles him. So now we're safe against the skulls. We don't have to worry about the skulls. We just need to worry about getting Thrall up. So we're looking for purples. We don't have any purples. We don't have any blues. We don't have any yellows. So let's just take some browns. Looks like we're taking more browns. I don't see any yellows or purples. Nope. Okay. Don't necessarily bother about him just yet, because we're actually, what we're going to do is we'll just end up taking damage, putting damage on armor, and we're going to tear the armor off anyway. So the name of the game is to strip the armor from everybody. We still haven't got those purples matches up, which is a bit unlucky. That doesn't usually happen that slowly. I'm just going to take that match so he doesn't get it. Now we've got Thrall up, so let's cast Thrall. Okay, so again, leaving these guys for the moment, we want to strip armor. So let's just pull him up to the top. So stripped his armor, he's now got attack 0. We want to get him up again, so I could match that lycanthropy gem, but you've just heard me talking about lycanthropy. There's no real advantage, because if we put it on him, and he gets down to 30 health and then turns into something else, he will have lots of health again. So, but then again, he will do it to us. So, do you do it defensively? It's like a really annoying mechanic. I hate it, because if he matches it, if we leave it and he matches it, but we're going to use Thrall anyway, so I think we destroy it, and there you go. He gets lycanthropy, which is just, it's annoying. It's just simply annoying. Let's use those while they're there. Rope dart again, so we're going to let's pull him up. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that after discussing what lycanthropy does as a pain in the ass. Now we can start thinking about hitting with these guys with the heavy splash damage, because that's going to start killing people. So if I do that, that'll kill both of those. But it gives them a match, which doesn't matter. So let's do it. Let's go kill these guys. Oh, it didn't quite come. Let's Thrall again. We want to get rope dart up to pull him up. There's rope dart, so let's pull him up. Okay. Oh, hey, they still shuffled that space down. That was a little bit annoying. Let's do this thing. So they're wearing down now. Oh, he must have protection. So now we'll kill the top two. Oh, whoa! Somebody gave them armor. Okay, well let's do it. We can kill you in a number of different ways. So there you go. Really, really effective team. I mean, I don't even know if I wasn't watching, but I don't even think I got hit then. Maybe I did, but didn't seem to do anything in particular. So that's a really good purple team, by the way. I'm not sure if I have put it on Discord yet, but I probably will. So that one will get Infernal Portal well to 500, and will probably work for any other purple one. So that's another alternative if you get bored, because I always get bored. I hate grinding, so I swap my teams around a lot. So you can switch between those two if you go high level on Primal Rift. And that's about it. So last week I talked about my strategy with, we're down here in the Underworld. I talked about my Underworld strategy where I'm trying to get all my what are they called, factions. I'm trying to get all my factions up to the point where you get the pet, and I'm trying to get them all up to 500, because I'm not very good. I've only got one up to pure 500 so far, and it's really hard. So what I'm doing is I'm sort of playing a game with myself where I'm rotating around, doing one fight with all my three free fights every day, and I rotate around this bunch of 5 here, getting them up. And as I go, before I start a delve, I add a couple to the horde, add a couple of levels to the horde. So my plan is that when I've got round in a circle a few times, then all these guys are up to a high enough horde level that I can start having a crack at the pures, because I want to get my pets. I want to get 20th level pets so I can get my power and my kingdoms up past level 16. So that is the goal. So I think I've only got a few more after this. I think I've only got 3 more, and they're up here. Crypt Keepers, Sylvan Acropolis, Weirwoods, and the Warrens. So I'll sort of rotate between those 4, and that'll get all kingdoms up to 500. So that's going to take me a couple more months, and then I'll start cranking out the pures. So that's delve. That's the delve for the week is on Tuesday. The pet on Wednesday is Owlberry. Owlberry is a Owlberry is of course a Forest of Thorns pet. Where are you? Owlbunny. Sorry, Owlbunny, not Owlberry. Owlbunny. I've got a long way to get Owlbunny up, but that's a beast pet, so worth having, because it's going to be a beast week probably. We have Archer class on Thursday, and oops, where's my class? First class. Even though I've got Archer to 100, I've started just doing the class events, taking the first 2 tiers to get the explosion potions, and then going up to. You don't get to the end. You need 3 tiers to get to the end, and even then you have to be a bit lucky on your guesses as to where the Valravens are on the last level, but the last stage. To really finish it, you need to guarantee finish it. You need 4 tiers. It's good if you're trying to get up to 70 or something. If you're 100, I know it's not worth finishing the event, but it's certainly worth doing. Because the first two tiers cost you, I think, 90 gems, and you get probably 60 gems back or 50 gems back from rewards. So you don't. It doesn't really cost much in terms of gems, but it's you get to play a bit differently. You get a bit more of a little, choose a team. But there you go. So I do recommend doing them. And you get lots of trophies because you get 2 trophies for every fight. So it's good for leveling up that particular class. And then on Friday we have a Vault weekend. So Vault weekend, of course, there's 2 teams I use depending on what I'm doing at the time. I will just show you. This is the team I use the most for Vault weekend. So I put my medals to that 3 medals of guard to add defense to Rowan. Then where's my troop? Oh, actually, let me just go show one. So then we go somewhere. Let's go somewhere. I don't know, Shintang, fine. Oh no, there's still explore battles remaining. Cinemirage, whatever. How many of you got? You're level 5. This one copes on level 3, fine. So we go to level 3. We choose this one. It doesn't matter what class you use. So you use this. This is a good team to class up. So level up your classes. I want to get Ketar. I need to get Necromancer up, I think, for Ketar. I think I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know why I've chosen Necromancer. So it'll probably change by the weekend. And it's a pretty simple team. The spooky ships there, I was just talking about it before, the spooky ships there to give Rowan a 50% fast start. Then because you got a 50% fast start, you can do something like match that, or you could cast Leprechaun, and that will get you to that'll get Rowan up. This case has got Black Manacles up too, just in case you don't kill them all, but you pretty much kill everybody on one. So it's kind of a 2-hitter. It's cast Leprechaun, then cast Rowan. It's pretty fast. It's not the fastest. So the fastest team doesn't have. Let's go show you the fastest team, and the fastest team is harder to build, and it doesn't have. This is the fastest team here. Doesn't have the class bonus. There is a team that you can using the same principle. The where is it? Class farming. You can use this team to class farm, but it's not actually 100% reliable. You can. It's a level 1 explorer. It's super fast, but it's no faster than the Rowan team I just showed you. So I wouldn't use it if you are particularly crazy and really care about gaining a nanosecond. You can use the fastest explore team if you have 3 Iron Hawks. And let's just have a go at that one. Let's just choose somewhere. Have I got? No, that's still got ones remaining. This one doesn't, so you have to be on level 1 for this one. It doesn't do level 2 reliably, so let's just go down and do fastest. Here we go. And it's pretty fast because a Dust Devil starts fully charged, and you cast Dust Devil and it kills everybody. So it's always 1 click. So 1 click is all you need, and that's as fast. That's the fastest you can possibly be. The loading time of the screen is slower than the battle, and that's that. So that gets you through Vault weekend really fast, but the disadvantage is you're not class farming at the same time. So it depends on what I'm doing. So if I'm watching TV or talking on the phone or something, I might do Dust Devil, because Dust Devil doesn't require any thought, and you just push, and you're just pushing a couple of buttons. The Rowan team requires twice as many buttons to push. Oh my god! So you have to push 2 buttons to click twice. So there's so much more thought involved. But I kind of alternate between those 2 teams, and that's that. So Vault weekend, we get lots of pets, which is really good, because it's really important to get those pets up to level 20, because you of course get stuck on you get stuck, like I am, I guess, in Leonis Empire, stuck on 16, where you need to upgrade 2 Leonis pets to level 20. So you need those pets up. Pets are so much more important than I realised at the beginning of the game. So every time somebody cries out pet, go and attack the pet, because you just need them up, and it takes so long to get them. I have started doing, because I have a few gems extra, what I start doing with my extra gems is this middle one here. Oh, that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to get rid of this class favor, because that's why I'm leveling necromancers, because necromancers has been identified as one of my lower ones, so it keeps on offering me this one, which is to add necromancer XP. I don't want to do that because that's just a waste of 125 gems, but when you get 1 to 3 pets for 50 gems, that suddenly becomes worthwhile. So this one alternates between class favor and pet offer, and I always take the pet offer because I'm trying to get my pets up. So I consider it to be worth 50 gems, because 50 gems is 2 hours of clicking that what's it called, the reward bonus, no, the tributes. So I get about 20 now in tributes, so a couple of hours of tributes gives me that pet offer. So I generally do that every second day. And that's about all the advice I can give you this week. So we've seen a couple of teams. We have explained what's going on. The team is doing absolutely fantastically. I didn't actually look at the roster, but I'm pretty sure there's probably some promotions. I'll wait till the end of the event. Look at that, two red lines, and that's all. I totally know Agent's been super busy, so totally excused. But anyway, Agent's a Sentinel, so I don't care. Everybody's met guild requirements, and Lejo might have just had a busy week, but that is fine. So that's why nobody's getting booted. There will probably be, if I'm looking through, what I need to do is I need to compare this to the world event table, and see whether anybody goes up. To get to be a Sentinel, you need a minimum of 10 million in contributions. So Lejo will be is now eligible. Bay Tapper is now eligible. So I'll have a look at how those guys are doing, and if they do really well, have done really well on the event, then they'll be heading up. Balder, again, he's looking almost time to be a Sentinel, and Zeta Composer is looking like being a Sentinel. So goodness me, I bet there could be some promotions this year, this week, I mean. Otherwise, there looks like there's going to be lots next week. Let me just look at Zeta, because Zeta's looking like the most obvious, isn't that right? So quickly, this is what I do. I go along to failed experiments. We're looking at Zeta. Where is Zeta? 17. Okay, so top 10, you would have been a Sentinel today. Let's see how you do next week. So, and I'll go check with the others, but we could have a new Sentinel. And my goal is to get everybody to be Sentinels, and then I don't have to worry about anybody leaving, and attrition will only be by people leaving the game, because we're not a very high pressure guild. Everybody's helping each other. Some people make considerable contributions, like up to 4 million. Everybody makes the minimum contribution, but I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with this guild as it is at the moment. So well done. Carry on making this game awesome. I will see you during the week. Bye.